Hey, what's up, guys? This is Biznick64 here. And if those of you who don't live in Oil City, I recommend you listen to this video. I know a lot of people from Oil City are probably going to be watching this, what I have to say about this. And obviously, you guys know, if you live in Oil City, you guys know that 1 year ago, these three kids on the screen died in a car accident. Now, for those of you who don't know the story, or, you've seen this, you see the title, basically, I don't know what happened, but this is from my recent memory. This is, what I think happened. This is what, a lot of people rumored happened. Well, these three, 16, 17 years old, being young, typical kids. They're having a good time. I don't think they're intoxicated. I think they're all sober. But some people claim that, they were drunk and whatnot, or high or whatnot. I don't think they were. But what happened was, some guy gives him a truck that was stolen already. So I guess it was double stolen. And, they were driving and they went a little too fast and went off a hill, and I think it was like a semi truck, I think, or not like quite like a semi truck, but one of those huge trucks. They basically ran to a tree, truck blew up, and yeah. It's very sad. There was a lot of controversy in Old City about this. Some people were like, oh, karma got to him because they stole the truck. Or, oh, what about the dude who owns the truck? It's like, what about him? And other people were like, you know what? It's just a truck. You can build another truck. You can build, another truck for the dude, but you can't build them again. Some people saying, you know what, they're kids, they're young and dumb. Why are we putting so much emphasis on the truck when these are three little kids we're talking about here? We're not talking about like a guy from Detroit, Michigan here who's like in his mid-20s. I was saying, so there was big controversy about this, and, it's a really tough subject to talk about. This was a really big thing in Old City. It hurt everyone. Everyone was affected. Mostly friends that I know. I mean, obviously the family was affected, but these three had a lot of friends. These three was known by everybody. By all ages. Young, old, didn't matter. Black, white, didn't matter. They're all black, obviously, as you can tell in the picture. But, how I found out about this? I woke up. I get it, I'm subscribed to some people's statuses, and a couple people kept saying, rest in peace, Deshawn Reggie. So I was like, no. You guys are faking it. I know Deshawn and Reggie. They probably did something stupid. And they're probably like just hiding or something. Some big joke. Like, actually someone like posted something. And they were just, out drunk or something, having a good old time. And everyone kept posting it. So I really was confused. I was like, how? How can they die? It's like, no, that's impossible. But then I see, Isis, which is Deshawn's sister, because and Deshawn are half brothers or step brothers, something like that. They're brothers. I think they have the same mom, different dad. I don't know the system, so don't ask me. But they're brothers. And she said rest in peace. When I saw that, I knew it was legit. And then I saw their mom too saying it, so I was like, no way, come on. And then I found the whole story. And then I actually seen Reggie's girl fiance later that day, and she was crying her eyes out, like just crying. And I felt so bad. It's like I didn't know what to do. And at that point, I was like, this is reality. It sucked because I was getting really close to Reggie. Like Reggie and I, we like hung out like almost every day in the past like couple weeks, like before he died. I mean, Deshawn and Quest too. I mean, I was a little bit closer to Reggie than the other two. I was okay with Deshawn. I was all right with Quest. I liked them all. I didn't have a problem with them. I mean, sometimes they did some stupid stuff, but I mean, what do you expect? But this is tragedy in Oil City. This hit Oil City hard. Then Oil City really took a beating this July of last year. Later that week, or later in the month, we had 2 more deaths in the same time. One of them was black too. Tony Naquetti. Tony Naquetti was, also a very lovable guy. I didn't know him that well, but I knew his family pretty good. Our families grew up together. He was very nice, pretty good athlete, pretty nice guy. I mean, I don't know much about his death, but no one ever really talks about it, which is the problem. And then, I'll probably discuss that as a later video. Probably coming up, maybe. And then the next death was Matt McClellan, which I also don't know much about because I don't really know him. But his death was very tragic, more on the family side. Like, I knew he had friends, and I knew it hurt them, but I don't really know him, and I don't know who all he's friends with. But I know the majority of his family, and they're all affected. They still are, And like I said, when Quest, Deshawn, and Reggie, let's get back to that. It's 1 year. Just think about it, 1 year later. How has Oil City changed 1 year later? We had downtown Oil City, because that's where all the kids hung out with, suddenly decreased. Because when Quest, Deshawn, and Reggie went downtown, you knew that there was going to be a great day. Or maybe not necessarily a great day, but a fun, exciting day. People will probably get high with them or get drunk with them or whatever. Or, have fun, play some ball with them. Deshawn was a big soccer guy. Deshawn, you see here, him and his closest friend, Phil Bills, those two, I always saw them playing soccer together. And it's sad. I mean, Phil and Deshawn were always together. Like, those two were like brothers, man. And I remember seeing Phil later that day, just by himself with the soccer ball. It didn't feel right. Like, seeing him without Deshawn. And it really hurts. Phil took it really, really good, though. I mean, I just hung out with him, and he's doing a lot better now, a year later. Basically, this is just very, very, very sad. I mean, I'm not sure if the other two had girlfriends at the time, but, Reggie, seeing his fiance, I haven't really seen her since he died. I'm not sure if she left or I think her name was Crystal. I think it was. Don't quote me on that, but I have not seen Crystal since. Like, he died. Like, after that, like, I haven't heard from her or anything. So I'm not sure what's going on with her. Question to Sean. Sister is doing pretty well. I mean, their family's doing pretty well. I've been hearing, I've been seeing them saying Facebook statuses, saying how much they miss their brother and their son. I mean, it's tough when you lose a close family member because, I know how it feels. I lost granddad, and that was probably the biggest tragedy of my life, losing granddad, because he was like a father to me. I mean, my dad's a good dad, but my dad's dad was just, he was my hero growing up. And, when he died, it was the worst thing ever for me. I still, and his 3-year anniversary of his death's coming up this month. So, it's a tough month for me. Honestly, this and then granddad's death coming up. And ex-girlfriend's 2-year anniversary with her current boyfriend. Which, I'm not going to get into that. But, it sucks. 1 year. So, as time goes by, it's still tough. They actually put a memorial up, which it looked like before when it first built up. And then the video you just saw, that's what it looks like now. So, alright guys. So back to what I was saying. A year later, as time goes by, after they built a memorial, we always talked about them. They they had a memorial page right here. So if you guys want to talk about it, tune in. Here's the page right here. Links in the description. If you want to donate some money or whatever. Yeah. So as time went by here, after that, they kind of just, people, not necessarily got over it, but they kind of let them rest in peace. Then, John Clenna died. Which there will be an annotation here if you want to know about John Clenna's death and you want to hear my thoughts about it. And yeah, so John Clenna's death kind of like, it woke people up. John Clenna's death realized the good die young, because after Quest, Deshawn, Reggie, Matt McClellan, Tony, and John Clenna, so that's 6 people in 1 year. 6 people under 21 or 22 years old. All of them except Tony was in high school and Tony was in college, I think, where he graduated college. So think about that. Oil City woke up at that point. Oil City said, you know what? Life's precious. Care for life. Not this YOLO crap. We gotta, really watch ourselves. About this driving, car accident after car accident. We really gotta watch. We really gotta watch what's going on. At least that's how I thought of things. I'm not sure how everyone else thought of things. You sit, and now we go to today, July 11, 2012. 1 year later. What do I think? It sucks. I miss those boys. I really do. I miss John Clenna. Even though I don't know John Clenna that well, he shouldn't be gone. John Clenna was such a great kid. I don't know why he had to leave us. I don't know why Quest Deshawn Reggie. Because Reggie was really trying to build his life up. Reggie was really, I know what he was doing. He proposed to his girlfriend. They had a house going in. They had an apartment or something. He had it. And Quest and they were Quest and Deshawn were about to graduate high school. Or Deshawn, at least Deshawn, it was Deshawn's senior year. He could have been graduating now. And this will be Questa's senior year coming up. So John Quetta and Deshawn could have graduated this year. And they would have went off. It sucks. Now, the one thing is that, guys, watching this video, which I hope you guys do. I hope you guys share this video. I hope you guys, Oil City or non-Oil City, just share this video and just realize that life can end in a second. You never know when you're going to die. So don't YOLO shit. Don't be going YOLO. Don't. Because look what happened to these three. They had one great night. I don't know what's going on. People, like I said earlier, people were saying negative stuff like, oh, they were drunk and high and they stole the truck. Who gives a fuck what they were doing? Who gives a fuck, really? The fact that they're dead should tell you guys enough that, hey, we should let them rest in peace. They had a great time. Now they're having a great time in heaven. You know what? It's not the end. It's not, hey, they're gone. It's, hey, they're in a better place right now. We'll be up there soon to party with them. That's the way I look at it. They just didn't like partying on Earth, so they went on to heaven to party for forever. That's the way I look at it, guys. And that's the way you guys should look at it. Alright, guys. Leave a comment. Share this video. Tweet this video. Share this on Facebook. Thank you guys. For your non-Oil City guys who watch this video. For your Oil City guys that did watch this video. Thank you guys very much. But till then, I'm Piznick64. I'm out. Peace.